I was excited for sex ed. Like when they were like, we're gonna finally teach you about it. I was like, I've been wanting to know what this is for a long time. Yeah. Like I went in like really excited to take and learn about sex ed, and then I was really disappointed that we only learned about penises because my parents are Jehovah's Witnesses, so I think they took me out of it. I don't remember any of the girl parts of sex ed. I didn't learn about any of the part that I wanted to know. So for the longest time, I just thought women had penises and they fell off when you had a baby. That's what I thought. That just made sense to me. That girls have wieners, and then when they have a baby, the wiener falls off and it turns into a baby? I don't know, like, that would be fucking crazy. Alright? You know, like in the Bible when they throw their staffs down and turn into snakes, that's what women's dicks fall off, and it's like, man! Alright, so that's, I was raised borderline just retarded. Let's just get that out there, and I can say that because everyone in my family is, so like I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. There's a lot of mental retardation clinically in my family. It's crazy I'm not drooling right now. Like it's fucking, I am the closest thing to the first professional Down syndrome comedian. I am. Like, alright. Oh, that's so funny to me. But you guys ever been in we're going to do relationship. Actually, I have a Chris Rock impression. I like doing this joke as Chris Rock, but I'll do the setup as me, and then I'll do the Chris Rock part as my ex-girlfriend. So I had a girlfriend. Anyone have a girlfriend that's like, that always says like, I don't care that you're broke? She'd be like, Alex, I don't care that you're broke. I don't care that you're broke. I still want your money. All right. So yeah, I've been broke my whole life, and I've been nickel and dimed for it. There was a drive-by shooting outside of my apartment. That's true. I was on the news for it. Both me and my so you might have seen me. I was one of the survivors. All right, pow pow. It's awesome. That's because I was inside. All right. Yeah, that's the best part about surviving a drive-by shooting is living in a brick house. It makes it a lot easier to survive. Everybody that got shot lived, which is good. Everybody that got shot, 4 people got shot outside of my apartment. All 4 of them lived. So it wasn't, none of those bullets were for them. That's good. They're saying, looking at the bright side, this is America. There's a shooting every fucking day. How often do all the people live? All right? Count your fucking blessings. Anyway, so there's a shooting outside of the place, and my neighbor Paul was like, "Did you hear about the shooting? I'm moving." And I was like, dude, I don't have move if I don't get shot money. Like, what the fuck? You know? Like, I don't have the money to move if I don't get shot. If I get shot, I only have money to move if I get shot, and it's only a little further away. Like, it's not enough to, like, go to a safer place. Like, I'm just gonna go to where the shooting didn't happen. Also, honestly, if I get shot in, like, the shoulder, I'm gonna still stay, I'm gonna stay where I live. I'm gonna fucking stay. Oh yeah, you guys are so fucking rolling in money right now that you don't relate to this at all whatsoever. Oh, look at fucking money bags in here that live in a place that doesn't have bullets. We all live in America. Shut the fuck up. All right. I don't know why I got so defensive there. My bad.
Don't hold the bottom of the
Oh yeah, I don't know why I got so defensive there. My bad. But let me see what's. I stopped standing next to black dudes with white voices because I'm tired of people turning around and thinking I said that shit. It's really, I'm not saying that I'm walking around all day like spouting out racial slurs, but I'm just saying if I'm gonna get beaten up for an N-word, I want it to be one that I said. Is that too much to ask? This is accountability, all right? This is what you guys want. Anyway. I'm not saying the N-word all the time. But I'm just saying, if you say it, own up to it. Have it get beaten up for the one you said. You know, this is a fucking democracy or something. Anyway, but I'm a human being, all right? I'm not racist. I'm a human, all right? Which means I am a little racist and a liar. So, but what else we got? Are you talking about more poverty jokes? This was a thing that happened to me as a kid all the time. Kids on the bus would always make fun of me because they thought I was rich, and then they just thought I was too stupid to dress myself better. Imagine being poor. So the only thing that's worse than being poor, like in poverty, and dressing like shit, is dressing like shit and being poor in poverty, and then everybody gaslighting you into thinking you have money. That's much worse. Because why the kids thought I had money was because they would always see me leave out of the side bathroom that this family would let us use. All right. Anyway, so basically my family lived in a mobile home with no electricity or plumbing, and we would have to use like a distant relative's side bathroom, and then kids would see me come out of that every morning, and then take the bus, and they'd be all like, "You dress like a faggot," or whatever, and I'd have to deal with that all day. So, fuck. Anyway, last thing I'll say is we all come from Africa, so give it up for that. Woo! We all come from Africa, which means all of our ancestors are brown. That's what that means. Every single one of us, all of our brown ancestors were brown people. That's true. That connects all of us. And that means that some brown people got kicked out of Africa because they, I don't know, raped a baby or something. I don't know what the fuck happened. But whatever happened, they got you kicked out of Africa. You had to do something real bad, I bet. And so they sent those brown people up away, and they ended up in like where, in the Sweden and the Alps. And one day that there was just a white baby. That must have been a shock. The day that there was a white baby. That must have surprised everybody. I know some of you are like, no, it's probably gradual or something. Shut the fuck up. It was just one day, everybody was brown, and one day there was just a white baby, and they were just looked at it. They were very confused. They were like, it was just a white baby one day. They were still African, so they're like, whose white baby is this? I do not understand. How did this happen? I do not understand. How do we have a white baby? Or it was like, whose white baby is this? What the fuck? We don't fuck them. We don't talk. Who fucked a Neanderthal? Who the fuck fucked a Neanderthal? God damn it! All right. Just so you know, just to even the playing field, if you ever really want to hurt a white person's feelings, call him a Neanderthal. That's our N-word, by the way. Call a white person. You want to punch a white person in the fucking gut. Call him a knuckle-dragging, mammoth-eating, underbite-having, big forehead, eyebrow line Neanderthal, and that'll ruin their day. Anyway, good night.